Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Hi, how you doing? So let's get down to business. I've made a few points and jotted down a bunch of stuff on my phone over this past week or two, and the points I wanted to make for this video was basically more of an apology video for why I haven't posted in a while, and it ended up just sounding like me ranting and complaining that I don't have enough time to spend in the studio. One of those reasons being that I work between 50 to 70 hours a week during the summer, and a lot of my time spent outside of work, I end up doing more labor stuff outside. My grandma just got married. She's moving out of her trailer and I'm still mowing her lawn. And on top of that, I might be moving into that said trailer relatively soon. So yeah, that all in itself is a lot, but it isn't an excuse for me to not get ahead of content and actually work towards my business. And honestly, it hasn't been a huge priority for me right now. And I think that's where I really want to take this video, is how important it is that you designate your time to the things you're passionate about. Like, I don't think I've mentioned it in any recent videos because it's all been educational or tutorial stuff, but I try to be a little personal sometimes with you guys. But I'm in the process of getting married. And one thing that I've realized is that I'm still young. I'm still a young guy. I'm only 23, sorry. Sometimes I forget what year it is. And while I have the time of being young, I really want to spend time with my fiance. And we have been spending a lot of time together. And sometimes some of my off time has been spent doing things that we will probably never get the chance to do ever again in our lifetime. And for the meantime, that's my priority. I'm potentially moving. I'm spending time with someone I love and the people I love, including my family. My brother just had a kiddo. He has a baby, which is something that I never thought I would see in the next year or so, maybe even years down the line. It's just crazy to think about the amount of stuff that I've had to push aside in the studio to make time for, with other things that are also just as important, if not more important. So why am I even mentioning all of this? Well, I really want to make this kind of a motivator video, and this is for me too. This is for myself to see in the future, and for any of you guys out there that are really struggling, working many hours and spending time with kids, or if you have a family and you got to take care of your family. No amount of anything in the world can really make you want to push aside those things to dedicate towards some music thing. And I know some of you are probably thinking, but Alex, music is life, it's art, it's everything. I even do music with my kids. Not my kids, I don't have any kids, but I agree. And I think that's something more people should incorporate. And I don't feel like there's enough art in some families' lives. And it's essential for me. It's one thing that I can't give up. And I think knowing that that your intent and my intent are pure, and that our intent of progressing and becoming better people, becoming better for ourselves, is way more important than just becoming the next Dolby Atmos mix engineer. I would be devastated if I lost this opportunity that I have while I'm young to even learn about Dolby Atmos and the format it has for the future of music, and even film for that matter. I would be way less devastated if I had lost all of these tangible items, stuff that I could reinvest into, stuff I can get again. No amount of home insurance, life insurance, or any kind of insurance could ever fix someone's life, even yours. Most importantly, yours. And I know for some people that might sound selfish, but without your life existing, what would be the point? There would be no way for you to exist caring about others and how you feel about prioritizing those things over your own gig. And I'm not one to get emotional. I try not to. I'm a very logical and focused kind of guy. I don't let emotions really get the best of me, especially when it comes to business. And I have all these points on my phone that talk about all the things that I really want to get into and talk about for the future of my YouTube video. Like how much of a learning curve it is to get a business started, especially in the location where I'm at. I know I have the internet in my hands, but it's just a lot more complicated than just doing business one-to-one with people in person. And Dolby Atmos is evolving every single day, and I'm learning new things that just stuff that I wish I would have known a year ago when I first started this, or 2 years ago. I don't know how long it's been, honestly. And I'm reaching out to more people and being able to provide a more immersive experience to people that really care about their music and getting that next level love for their art. But when it comes to that, and especially being online, I really want to relay that information to you guys online and make sure I'm providing the correct information to those of you that also want to provide these immersive mixes. I don't want to steer anyone in the wrong direction, and I want to provide the best content for you guys. I'm a little limited on what I can provide at this time, mainly because of the time and everything, but also having the right equipment. I've invested a lot of money into this Atmos studio, so I have some catching up to do. And even the most experienced Atmos engineers are still learning things that are way over my head in terms of what exactly it means for the future of Atmos. So we're all still learning, and I want you guys to know that every step of the way that you're making progress towards, even when you don't have the time or the current priority in your life to make the dedication, as long as you're still progressing and making effort into getting to that next level, all of a sudden a year's flown by and you can't believe where you're at now compared to what you used to be. Compared to where you used to be. If I would have known 3 years ago that I would be sitting in my old master bedroom being surrounded by 13 speakers to make music, I would have thought you were lying to me, because there's no way in hell that that was something I was really either interested in or thought I would really have the opportunity to do so, even if I was. On a different note, I have a bunch of gear that I've been wanting to share with you guys and stuff that I'm still waiting on for the next couple of weeks that I'm really excited to show to you guys. I'm also going to be hosting giveaways, some more stereo and Dolby Atmos mixing techniques, and how you can use both at the same time, really. What a world we live in. And all these things I've been promising for forever, but again, the time really hasn't permitted, and I apologize. And again, I'm not really asking for sympathy or really for an accepted apology. I just feel bad because I've been promising this stuff and things just keep changing. And I want you guys to reflect on yourself to realize how much you guys change. And I mean, I don't know you personally, Fred, Bob, Billy, whoever you are. Only you can really do that for yourself, is reflecting on who you were 6 months, a year ago, 2 years, 10 years ago. Don't let regret hang over your head for too long. But when you do allow it to sink in and realize what your priorities are and how important certain things are for you, let that sink in. Realize the moments you would have never had if you wouldn't have done this or that. It all happens for a reason. Reflecting on who you used to be is a good way to figure out who you want to be. And the only person that can figure that out is the person you are now. I appreciate you for stopping by. I hope this helps motivate you. And I'm hoping this video, once I'm done editing it, will make me realize how much I need to motivate myself. I'll see you guys in the next video.